So this is my second video for this new channel. I did promise to tell you more about the unicorn. And the reason I am, not really myself right now. If you stick with me, then you'll see that I'm not really myself right now, is because I just got discharged from the hospital. My headache has been much worse recently, so I rate my headaches on a scale of 1 to 10 hourly. Right now I am an 8.8, so if I get above a 9, then I'm actually unable to speak because the pain is so bad. So I was admitted to hospital on Saturday, and they tried to do a lumbar puncture without anesthesia. Some of you may know, if any of my acquaintances are watching, that my pain tolerance is like 0. So that didn't go too well. I had a panic attack and started screaming the place down, and I collapsed on the lovely nurse that had made me tea that morning. And bless her heart, she was just hugging me while I sobbed into her. I probably got her uniform soaked with my tears. I could have cried a river of tears then, did Alice cry a lake of tears in Alice in Wonderland, or was she just floating down a lake of tears? I can't quite remember, which I really should, because I played Alice once. But, yeah, so I did that. And then, a few days later we tried it with anesthesia, and they still weren't able to perform a successful lumbar puncture. They couldn't get the fluid they needed. I think they call it hydrocephalus. They could only get blood. So that's not good. But while I was there, my best friend, Amy, if you're watching this, hello, I love you. She bought me this unicorn, who I named Cosette. Cosette is a character in one of my favorite musicals, Les Miserables. Though my favorite character in Les Miserables is actually Eponine. So yeah, she bought me this unicorn. Oh, and on Friday, she won me a sparkly pink dolphin named Delphine. I'll have to show you Delphine some other time. But yes, the plan now is for me to wait a week and then go to another hospital so that I can have a radiology guided lumbar puncture. The trouble with that is I'll have to be awake for it again, I think. And again, my pain tolerance is like non-existent. But hopefully with a guided lumbar puncture, it will be over quicker. And I don't know, maybe I can just babble away to the radiologist so that I'll be distracted. So as I said, right now, the pain in my head is an 8.8. Dizziness wise, I am a 7.3. That's because I'm sitting down. And the pain in my back from the 2 failed lumbar punctures right now is about a 6.5. Again, that's because I'm sitting down and I'm making a conscious effort not to move my back. But it was quite painful to be moved from the hospital this morning. So yeah, my grandmother has been a complete angel. She invented this. So all the water in here is frozen solid. See? So I've been doing this. I know, it's strange. You're supposed to drink the water, I know, but it numbs my head. So I'm gonna keep doing that. And bought me Mintero. Oh, I have to tell you about my hospital stay. All the nurses were lovely. There was one nurse, and she had the same name as one of the characters in a story I'm writing. And that character is a princess, and so I called her Princess, like the entire time, Princess and Your Highness. She absolutely loved it, and it was her birthday. Well, it's her birthday next week, so I bought her a birthday card. I couldn't resist. She's absolutely amazing. I adore her, and I made two new good friends with two girls who were in the same bay as me. Someone please tell me why they call it a bay. That makes no sense to me. Well, anyway, they were absolutely lovely. So they're gonna add me on Facebook now. And the guy who brought the sweet trolley and the chocolate trolley, there were no Minteros one day, so he actually sang me a song about how there were no Minteros. He sang me no Minteros today, which was absolutely hilarious. But there were Minteros today, so I got a Mintero. So yay. I haven't eaten the Mintero yet, but I'm going to eat the Mintero. So, yes, very excited about that. I'm actually quite sad to leave all these wonderful, eccentric people that I've met. Also, I think my bay might have been haunted because things kept going missing, the buzzer kept going off and no one was pressing it, and an IV machine fell. Don't worry, it didn't fall on anyone, it just fell on the floor, but, like, I kept insisting that the bay was haunted. I absolutely needed a seance, and I was like, will you help me hold a seance? Come on, let's summon all the ghosts. Oh, well, that got varying responses, but most people thought it was great. I believe someone said, well, the bay's not haunted, but A for effort. So, yay! Someone liked my Frozen reference. Oh, and I had a nurse that looked exactly like Elsa, so even though her name wasn't Elsa, I started calling her Elsa. You will find that I will babble on about the most random crap. If you're into that, stay. If not, again, you're welcome to leave. You do you. I'm still going to babble on about random crap. So, yeah, that's the thing that I do. It distracts me from my headaches, so I'm gonna do that. Well, I think that's all for now. I will try and make more videos soon. Maybe I'll upload some videos from my old channel, which I'm going to be deleting. So, once again, I would love it if you would subscribe. It's okay if I'm not your cup of tea, though. I mean, not everyone likes tea. Some people like hot chocolate or coffee. I really don't understand how people can drink coffee, though. That stuff is awful. But, yeah, hopefully I am your cup of tea. Hopefully you like tea, and so you'll like me. But anyway, bye lovelies. Hopefully you will become my lovelies, and this will be something you will hear often.